Welcome to today's video. And if you've been feeling that nagging sense of guilt, maybe even shame around having these wildly ambitious goals, and maybe you've spent a tremendous amount of time, energy, effort, and money trying to achieve them, but they haven't yet come into being, today's video is absolutely for you. Now, before I dive in, let me just introduce myself. I'm Louise Wilson, and I'm an entrepreneur, 25 years and counting. I've established multiple successful businesses. And for the past 15 years, I've been showing my clients how to work with consciousness, energy, and the infinite realms, and to leverage these to support them in their manifestation journey. I am also the founder of the Quantum Leap in Your Sleep 30-day challenge, where I show you how to enter the quantum field every single night, to merge with that higher timeline that's been calling your name, calling you to come manifest this beautiful, gorgeous dream that's vibrationally already exists for you. You just have to hook up with it energetically. And this is the powerful work that we do inside the Quantum Leap in Your Sleep challenge. Alrighty, so if you've been feeling that guilt and shame, maybe those around you, they just don't get it. They're like, when are you gonna kind of like put this thing to bed? What are you thinking? We hardly see you. You're always working. This is crazy. And maybe those doubts have also started to take root and seed within your own mind. Maybe you're questioning yourself. What was I thinking? Like there's probably days when you're like, yes, you feel unstoppable. And then there's other days where you wake up and you're just gripped with fear and thinking, I don't even know why I ever thought that I could do this. Well, there's a reason for all of this, and that is what I'm going to share with you inside today's video, because here's the truth. And I really want you to receive this, to take it into your heart, to know it with absolute faith that your vision, your dream, your ambitious goals, those wildly ambitious impact and financial goals, it's absolutely possible for you. It already exists vibrationally. And that pull and tug that you feel, it can feel completely irrational. Like, why am I even going after this thing? Well, you're going after it because there's a part of you, there's a version of you that's already doing it and crushing it inside the quantum field, the field of pure potential, of infinite possibility. And what you're feeling is you're having that connection to that energetic frequency. There's a part of you, and I believe you already know this, is a part of you that knows this is meant for you. This is the more that you're meant for you. You know it at a deep core level, but it's just been a really big challenge to figure out how to do something as big as this, do something that you've never done before. That's your conscious mind, that's your ego, and it wants to keep you safe. It's like, you're crazy, you've never done this before. And then your infinite self's like, come over here, I'll show you, let me show you, let me guide you. And here's the truth about that. One of the fastest, most effective ways for you to download that manifestation blueprint, download the ideas, genius ideas to make it happen, is every single night you can connect with that version of yourself, merge with that frequency, merge with that energy, receive those genius ideas to make it happen. And those ideas are downloaded to your dreams. Your dreams have messages for you. Most people aren't even paying attention to their dreams. But this is the power that's available to you. You can download your manifestation blueprint in your sleep. This is the work that we do inside my Quantum Leap in Your Sleep challenge. Now, if you find yourself sitting there thinking, I don't know, Louise, I'm not sure that I can really get on board with that there's a version of me in this field up there somewhere, crushing my impact and financial goals. Well, don't just take it from me. It's actually, this is quantum physics, quantum mechanics. Einstein talked about energy. He said, we live in a vibratory universe, a vibration, everything's frequency, everything's vibration. We're all vibrating. When you can vibrate at the frequency of the reality you want, you cannot help but get that. And he talks about that. Then there was David Bohm. He was a peer of Einstein, and in his work, he actually concluded that there was this hollow field, this field of pure potential, where all possibilities, all realities exist. And he referred to it as the implicate order. And then you have the explicate order, which is our 3D reality. And so what David Bohm concluded was that in order to experience that implicate order, unfold a possibility from the field, you simply had to match its frequency for it to come to you. Max Planck, who was the founder of quantum theory, he talked about consciousness and how consciousness, our focus, our thoughts are what creates reality. As we focus on something, it's created. And this was also expanded upon by David Wheeler. He talked about us living in this participatory universe. This is the beautiful thing, that we are co-creators of our reality. And Wheeler was saying, as we focus on things, as we observe things, we create the outcome through that observation. There were other scientific studies done on the observer effect. Again, the scientists, as they studied matter, it was the thoughts they were thinking that actually influenced the structure of the matter. So when I talk to you about this quantum field, it's grounded in quantum physics, quantum mechanics. There is this field of energy, a field of intelligence, and all possibilities exist there. So that's why you have this big vision. That's why you're feeling called to achieve it, because there's a version of you already crushing those impact financial goals. And that version on you is calling on you to achieve it. But the challenge that we have is that we're operating from 3D, conscious mind, ego. We don't have that expanded consciousness to know how to do it. And the fastest way to discover how to do it is to actually work in the dream time, enter the field nightly, merge with that timeline, and download the ideas, the manifestation blueprint, the map, the roadmap to achieve your goals. This is the powerful work we do inside the Quantum Leap in Your Sleep Challenge. So really, to conclude in this video, we've been sold a lie. We were taught that in schools, you have to work hard, hustle hard. It's all about the mind. And the really challenging thing about that is that we've been sold that the brainy people, successful people, they're smart, they use their mind, all of that. I struggled at school, really difficult time. I'm dyslexic, and so I walked away from school with that solid belief that I was stupid and that I could never amount to anything. It was a terrible belief system to be operating from. I'm so glad that I understand more of the workings of the universe and that I can have agency over my future, over the vision, the beautiful visions that I have for my business. And if you can take anything away from this video, is know that dream, that vision you have to impact thousands, to make thousands, maybe even millions, it exists. It's possible. And you simply need to merge with that timeline energetically. It's a frequency shift away. Maybe it's a big jump. You know, that's the biggest challenge that we face in this lifetime, that we are physical 3D beings and we have these aspirational goals of our infinite self. And when we wake up in the morning, how do we hold that frequency when we've got all these other things going on for us in our energy, where we're leaking power to the past and all of it? And yes, we have to clear that. We have to create a very solid container that can hold that capacity for more clients and more money, so that it's hardwired into your cells, your subconscious, your nervous system, that you can receive it and that it's safe for you to receive it. And this is why so many people, you know, they struggle and they fall back to those old patterns and programs of scarcity and lack. But when you can hardwire and rewire new abundance codes and programs into your cells and your subconscious, that shift then becomes embodied for you. And again, this is the work we do inside my Rewired for Wealth coaching container, where I support clients to do that, to lock in those frequencies so they can stand firmly in their power, and that knowing that they absolutely can hold space, hold capacity for more clients, more money, more wealth, more abundance, more love, more of everything that they know, that more that they know they are absolutely meant for. And that more, it's high vibe. It's 5D. It exists vibrationally, but you cannot manifest a 5D vision, quantum vision, from a 3D mindset. And if you're wondering, okay, where am I at in that? What is my manifestation archetype? Then I created an incredible quiz. It's a manifestation archetype. What archetype are you? Are you a 2D, 3D, 4D, or 5D manifester? If you want to know where you are on the scale, you just click the link below this video to take that quiz. It's pretty awesome. Great insights in there. I hope that you enjoyed today's training. And as always, never, ever, 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 ever give up on your dreams. Please don't do that, because they are a frequency shift away. What's dreamt by you is destined for you. You simply need the tools that allow you to hook up to that frequency, hold that expanded capacity in your body, that you can firmly stand in that knowledge and knowing that I am enough. I've got this. I can receive so much more, and it's safe for me to do that. Alrighty. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to share in the comments, what was your biggest aha and takeaway? And you could also click the notification bell, the subscribe button. That way you'll always get notified when new videos drop. And you can also find me over on Instagram at the Infinite Entrepreneur. And if you're wanting to learn more about me and the programs and offerings that I have, you can head on over to my website at www.louise-wilson.com. I'm sending so much love to you across the ethers and across the miles. Bye for now.